mic down here where you can actually hear me, maybe. Hi, Cora. Hi, Jamie. Let me know if you hear me, please. No, I don't want chat hidden, you assholes. Alrighty, thank you, Cora. Oh, there's an alarm. We don't want that going off. Holy shit. So, what's going on, everybody? It is froggy here. Very, very froggy. Really? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't want to rotate stuff. Okay, never mind. Somebody tried to call, my alarm was going off, and yeah, it all just, son of a bitch. Stop. Thank you. Whew. All right. Yeah, you can't even really see nothing on the thing there. I brought my telescope though, so we'll see what we can, if we can find anything good to look at. And yeah, definitely with the not being able to see anything, I'm definitely strapped walking up through here. The coyotes have been out and around, so make sure I don't get ambushed or anything by them little fuckers. So what's going on with y'all? Oh yeah, Jamie's talking about the fog. Yeah, that it looked like she got a screenshot off of the TV and you couldn't see shit at the airport. Nothing. Yeah, see over there's where you can normally see the mountains, and we can barely see the next hill over. At least I hope you can see that far. I don't know. Might not be able to. Alright, you know what? I'm an idiot some days. We're reconnected, right? Hopefully. Okay. I had forgotten to turn the Wi-Fi off before I left the house. So we had just gotten to the edge of the Wi-Fi range, and it kicked it off and said, screw you, you need to reconnect. So, but we're reconnected now and moving right along. So I was talking to Jamie on Discord before the show here, and we were discussing how society used to be much more helpful to each other. You know, it wasn't it was the norm and not the outlier. You know what I mean? And I made a comment that I blamed Ted Turner for that. And she said, she says, who's Ted Turner? So we're gonna deep dive into that real quick. Ted Turner's the guy who ruined TV, literally. We're gonna flip this around so you guys can actually see where I think anyway. Can I flip it? There it is. Haha! I figured it out. Learning something new today. So, Ted Turner is the owner of Turner Classic Movies. considered multimedia mogul in the day. Like MTV and the Learning Channel and the History Channel and all those, channels that were meant for helping people to learn things and get better in life and shit like that. And he was more worried about ratings and making money, so he made everything into reality TV. Like, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, because, that show had so much freaking intellectual stimulus there, huh? Following a fat girl that does beauty pageants because her mom was just fucking out there and on drugs, and yeah. And I feel bad for the girl because she didn't. That wasn't her that put herself in that position, But yeah. So that's where once the reality TV craze kicked in with Jerry Springer and all the stupid shit that's on TV now, like what is it, Bama Shores on MTV or CMT, and what was it? What was that show on MTV that did that? Everybody lived in the same house for a little bit. I can't remember, but it was trash. I hated it. And Big Brother. Whoops, no, don't do me anything like that. Yeah, I mean, shit like that. Yeah, exactly, Jamie. 16 and pregnant. Let's glorify it so more people fucking do it, right? But, yeah, ever since that started happening, our society, which was already in decline, just basically somebody flushed the toilet and it went down. That's where we're at now, I believe. But it's everybody thinks they have the right to be in everyone else's business these days, and yeah, but the problem with YouTube's family creators, I will call you back. Mom was calling and I don't know why. She knows I do this at 2 o'clock. Okay, she'll get a call back, right? But the problem with the YouTube creators, family creations, family programming, is that it's full of woke bullshit. They're pushing this trans ideology on them. They're it's crazy the shit that they're putting in there, but it's not anything different than what they're doing on Disney or Nickelodeon or any of those channels either. So I am so glad that my kid grew up in a different time, because she wouldn't be able to watch shit on TV unless I was sitting right there with her. You can at least see the farmhouse down there. But yeah, so that's what I think about that whole situation there. Jamie, hopefully that helps you with understanding a little bit about it, because I know it's a lot different if you live through it and you see it happen before your eyes and being told how it happens. So. Oh yeah, definitely. Sesame Street sucks now. They had to make the Cookie Monster the Veggie Monster. What the fuck? Create another one that's Veggie Monster and leave Cookie Monster the hell alone. They talk about accept yourself. Well, Cookie Monster was a Cookie Monster. And they're telling him not to accept himself, that he has to go on like veggies all the time now. How fucking hypocritical is that, huh? Do you not agree? Oh my god, I love Romper Room. What was the other one? Clarissa's Castle. Do you remember that one on Nickelodeon back in the 80s? Early 80s? That was one of my favorites. The only reason I got to watch Nickelodeon when I was a kid was when I was in the hospital. Eureka's Castle, that's what it was. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. Eureka's Castle. Yes. Yeah, I got to watch cable TV when I went to the hospital. That was the only time I got to watch cable TV when I was a kid, or if I went to my grandparents' house. Hey Jay, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. We're just doing a little walk and talk and conversation. So whatever you want to talk about, throw it out there, and we'll throw it in the mix. Oh my! I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't want to push it in there too much because I don't want to piss Ben off. I mean, Ben lets me post on there, but I don't want to overdo it. You know what I mean? So, but I think he also knows that I'm not trying to compete with him. Yes, I talked to him earlier. He's gone through some shit. He's really having a rough time with family and stuff like that. So, nothing that I can really get into too much detail. Yep, it's froggy. It's almost 60 degrees here, man. It's almost February. What the heck? Ooh, that's playing here. Here we go. This ought to be fun. See if I can get him to come out. Hey you. Hey you. Come on. We want to play. Have some snow. Do you know what that is, Jamie? I know. I guarantee you, I know that Jay knows what that is. And I'm pretty sure that Cora knows what this is. There's another one over there. Yep, that is a groundhog hole. And groundhogs are fun to play with. I don't know if you ever did it, but they run like hell and until they think that they're far enough away, and then they'll stand up on their back legs and try and act all big. And then when you run at them again, they'll now, we don't have armadillos up here. I wish we did. I like them things. I hear they make a really cool popping noise when you run them over, though. Haven't experienced that yet. Yeah. A friend of mine was shooting at a groundhog when we were little with a BB gun, and it didn't turn out quite the way you'd hoped it would because he shot it in the ass and pissed it off, and it actually turned around and came running back at him. So that was hilarious to watch. We're almost at the corner already, and it's only been 15 minutes. Yeah, they actually have a thing in West Virginia where it's called the Roadkill Kickoff or Cook-Off. Have you heard about this thing yet? The Roadkill Kickoff. Anything you make, you have to pick up off the road. I don't think I would be judging that competition. Those are some brave people. Don't hate when that happens. My. There's the Amish cemetery. For those that you don't, for those of you that might not know, the Amish actually, when they buy new parcels of land, they have a lottery. And what that lottery is for, that's a big fucking puddle. Well, I think we're going to cross the road here. Because I ain't walking through that damn thing. Sorry about that. My ADHD kicked in a little there, I guess. But, yeah, so they have a lottery when different people buy new parcels of land. And what they do is one person gets picked to have the graveyard, which is this one here by my house. One gets picked to have a schoolhouse put up and stuff like that. So the people who had lived here before they lost their farm, their kids came up and told us the one time, they said, we lost our lottery, we got stuck with the graveyard. So that's what that is right there. Hey, JJ Pepe. Pepe. Do you chase around the kitties, buddy? Let's see who all gets that reference. All right, back over we go. Maybe my bulldog buddy will be out. I haven't seen him for a while. There's actually he's a boxer. I'm sorry. There's a boxer who lives at this house here, and he likes to walk with me sometimes when I come down through here. So maybe he'll be out. You'll get to see him. You'll like him. He is beautiful brindle. So it says there's 5 people in here. I want to welcome you all in. I hope you all enjoy yourselves, and by all means, please put a subject in the chat, and we will discuss it. I'll discuss it to the best of my ability, and if I don't know anything about it, I will learn about it, because that's what we should be doing as people anyway. So, keep walking here. Maybe we'll see some sheepies. There's a chicken house and a feed mill and all kinds of stuff here. That chicken house is huge. Not the little green one that they're tearing apart here, the one behind it. You'll see it better when we get up there. Oh, Chris. Oh, good. I'm glad that they're working on getting that taken care of for you quickly. That's something that they need to do. So, you're not claustrophobic, are you? Let's see. Not a very exciting day. Rainy, cold. Just want to take a nap. You're getting all the shit that we had the last 2 days, JJ. Oh, you're claustrophobic? I'm going to tell you now, you need to call them ahead of time and tell them that you want to be sedated. Unless they can put you in a they wouldn't do an MRI with you sedated? That's weird. Oh, you said a CT scan. Okay. But yeah, they have, even the open MRIs are still, if you're claustrophobic, it's still right there in your face. But yeah, I don't understand why they couldn't do the MRI while with you sedated. The worst part about the MRI, I'll be honest with you, I just had my first MRI in like 5 years, but I've had many before that. It's the noise, that burn, burn, burn. Hey, Trump said's in here. How you doing, Trump said? Hopefully you're doing well. Glad to have you here. Appreciate your time. So, but yeah, I mean, the other part is make sure you don't wear anything with metal in there. I mean, it will literally rip through your body, and you don't want that happening. That would be bad. So, I'll have to find that video and post it. There's a video online that shows where they were tearing an MRI machine apart, and they put a bunch of shit in there, like metal chairs and all kinds of stuff, and it just freaking ripped it into the thing. And oh my gosh, it was freaking crazy to see how much that worked. But oh yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Yeah, MRI machines can be hard to get into for an appointment for sure. Um, we're gonna cross here because people cannot see me coming up over that hill here, and they like to fly out here, so I can see somebody like topping the hill at 45 and making me go flying through the air, and you guys don't want to see that, I don't think. Well, maybe some of you do. I don't know which ones of you have I pissed off lately. Oh my. Somebody's out there going, yes, come on, have a car come over there, get him, get him. Oh my. So, but yeah, the CT scans aren't bad, Jamie. Do you know if they're going to be doing yours with contrast or without contrast? Hey, Cal, welcome in, bud. She says, nap, 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 nap. First contrast. Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely want to make sure that you have drained your bladder before you get contrast in an MRI machine. Especially the ones up here. I don't know about down there, but the ones up here, they actually push it while you're in the machine. They don't. It's They don't even have you. They don't inject you. They hook it directly to your IV and flush it that way. So, and now we're back by another cemetery. This is called the Pleasant View Cemetery. And it's just a little cemetery back here behind my house. Fairly well maintained with some very old stones in here, as you can see. So, but alrighty. Let's go over here. I'll show you this monstrosity of chicken coop here. You can see here that green one is what was as big as the old one was. That used to be the old one. That's the new one over there. That one over there actually has 3 levels to it. Unlike this one only had 2 levels, I believe. And thankfully, we don't smell this too often. Honestly, I don't even know that they take that long. Depends on the person who's actually doing the um, person who's running the equipment. It all depends on them a lot of times. I'll call him back. But yeah, the CTs and MRIs are. It depends on what you're getting done, and it also depends on who's running the machines and stuff. Because a lot of times, some of them stick around because they don't want to do as much, and then there's ones that are, gung ho. They want to get everything done so they can get the hell home early or some shit. I don't know. But yeah. Alrighty, we're gonna start the walk home now. So, anybody else got a topic they'd like to discuss, or do you want me to pull something out of my ass? And that's literal. No, don't or not literal. That's yeah, you know what the hell I'm saying. I'm not trying to pull anything out of my ass. You don't want to see anything coming out of there anyway. Oh my. Under my hat. All right. Let me bring up a subject that's been going on here for a lot lately. We've been having an issue with people dying in our county jails here lately. We have one here in Lancaster County, which is right by me. That hell, I was in by there yesterday, and I'm still waiting for that investigation to be done. And then over in York County by Mike, you got me. You have me confused with Richard Gere there, Mr. J. But yeah, no, over in York, they have one that they're saying is an apparent suicide. Somehow he Epsteined himself, and yeah, I mean, I can understand why he would do it if it's true what he did. He was going back to Florida to be tried for murder, and he would have got the death penalty. So I guess he figured instead of going through all that, he might as well just take care of himself. And wait, what did I mean? Did I miss? I'm sorry, Jay. Apparently you said something. Oh, if those buildings were in Oklahoma, they would be growing. Oh, gotcha. I'm sorry, I missed that comment, bud. I didn't mean to. I try to keep up with everything, but sometimes it slips by me. So yeah, they're pushing for that here too, Jay. They're wanting to legalize and make growing it legal and all that. So, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll pass. It might. We've got a bunch of Democrats pretending to be Republicans in our state legislature right now. And hopefully we have some people that are going to primary them. So, yeah, just so everybody knows here, I have no thoughts of ending myself or anything like that. I'm perfectly good. So, oh yeah, JJ, it's basically everybody reacts to it differently. I know that. I've been around people who can smoke, out of a bong with some of the biggest tokes you can take, and they act perfectly normal. I've been around people who have taken two tokes off of little joint, and they're going around throwing knives at people and acting completely retarded. So yeah, I mean, it's nuts. There's no sheep out today. That sucks. All right, well, hey, your governor got called out, Miss Cora. Yeah, they're calling him out for the rhino that he is. Because he's not throwing his support behind Texas. I saw that earlier today. So, oh, there goes a truck up there. I was looking. Can you see the truck? Oh, I guess not that way, can you? It's making a getaway. My dumb ass. I'm showing you me and asking if you can see the truck. Mutton. Yep. Mutton and haggis. Who here likes haggis? Who knows what haggis is even? Let me get out the telescope and we'll see if yep, boiled sheep stomach with the organs, and you can put veggies in there too. And you just cook it all. I'm trying to remember what it is with pig stomach. There's one you do with pig stomach too, where you stuff them and bake it or roast it. And yeah, it's pretty good. I like that too. Ew. I wouldn't put Joe Biden in nothing. Joe Biden is a steaming pile of excrement that if he was on my shoe, I'd throw my shoe away. Alright, let's get comfy here. We are going to pull out our handy little dumbass. Flip the camera. Now maybe they can see it. Handy little baggie here. See if I can do this one-handed. Waiting for the comment to come in. Well, you should be used to that by now. I'm sure you did that a lot when you were a teenager. Okay. I'll put that back in. Ta-da. The telescope. There's some kid yelling. Now I just gotta make sure I get it on the right lens. That's not the right lens. Whoa. What the? Hold on one second here. Is there water in that thing? And I didn't bring a damn cloth with me. Sorry guys, you're getting kind of moved around there a little bit. I don't mean to do that to you, but trying to clean off the lenses here a little bit. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I'll treat you like Tigger. Get the clip back on there. All right, here we go. Let's try this again, shall we? There we go. Can you see pretty good there? Or? Yeah, I see that. I will make sure I get this cleaned up good for the next time. Right? Looks like there's a hair in the way too there. Maybe I don't know. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna put that away and we're gonna walk home. Oh, that's why I hear kids. They're up checking the mail. So I'll give it a second here and wait till they get their mail and go back down. I don't wanna intrude on them and have them be on camera if they don't want to be. I try to be polite about that. But I mean, if we're in like a store or something, then screw you. You don't have rights. Yeah, it's not as quiet and peaceful as it used to be. I will have to tell you that, but I still would rather be out here than be in the middle of some city. When I was a kid, we moved out here when I was 14 years old. Trying to make sure you don't go up my nose. Sure you don't want to do that either. And when we first moved out here, we'd be lucky to see 4 or 5 cars a day. Okay, I got you, Jay. I got you. I'll keep it out next time. But yeah, when I was a kid, the farmland across the street behind my mailbox used to be part of the cows' pasture, and they would always come up there. We would feed them apples and stuff like that, pull grass and give it to them. And every once in a while, it would be so quiet out here that you would either hear the cow fart or you'd hear the cow burp. And then we'd all laugh at it because, we were immature little shits back then. I'm not going to lie, I'm still an immature shit, but I'm not little anymore. So, oh yeah. When I used to milk down at the farm, when I used to help him with milking and stuff, he used to play music for the cows all the time. So yeah, I'm not gonna. Which town, bud? Cherry Tree. I gotta look up where that is. I'm not completely sure offhand. I don't think that's close to me. So, but hey, that might work out. We need to get more people who think like us to move down here, and we need to get people to move down here so that we can overtake the cities. That's the problem. Ooh, Northwest, you're gonna get tons of snow from Lake Erie. Lots of snow. Oh, I should have started with a not quite as long of a walk. I think I'm out of shape. I'm fat. 200 miles to the west of me, so that's pretty much up around State College or something, wouldn't it? Well, not State College if you're going straight west. 200 miles. That'd be out by... Shit, why can't I think today? Yeah, I'll figure it out then. When I get... That'd be out by, like, Altoona, wouldn't it? Cal? Is that close to Altoona, somewhere in that area? Between State College. So I'd be out closer to Johnstown then. Huh. I mean, like I said, I know there's properties going up for sale here. A little bit northwest of Altoona, that's what I thought. So, now, I mean, that's a beautiful area. I'm not going to lie to you, JJ. Great area. Horseshoe Curve, I don't know if you ever heard of that, but Horseshoe Curve is right out in that area. There's actually a camera on YouTube that you can watch that shows the trains coming up and around it, but especially in the spring and in the fall when the leaves are changing colors. Of course, you can take a train trip on Horseshoe Curve, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I've actually taken the train all the way from Lancaster to Pittsburgh and then all the way out to Chicago. That was it was a nice trip. I'm not on the phone with anybody, but I'm on the video. So, Mom's still trying to call me. So, all right, y'all. I'm huffing and puffing here, and y'all don't want to hear that. So, I'm going to call it a day. I appreciate y'all being here. Hopefully, you had some fun with me and enjoyed the discussions. And we will all talk to you soon. Be safe. And again, Sunday. Sunday it'll be same time, 2 o'clock, and it will be on Rumble. So, but yeah. Thank you. We'll see you on Discord. Bye, everyone.